Hi, friends. So today we are going to warm up with some rhyming words and then we're going to do some word work and then I have a really fun story to share with you. So let's get started. I'm going to say some words. 2 words are going to rhyme and 1 is not. It's going to be your job to tell me the 2 words that rhyme. And remember, rhyming words have the same ending sound, all right? So you really need some super strong listening ears today. All right, here we go. Kiss, miss, fuss. What 2 words rhyme? Kiss, miss, fuss. Kiss, miss. Good job. Almost sounds a little bit like Christmas, doesn't it? All right. What 2 words rhyme? Men, pen, pan. Men, pen, pan. Men and pen. Good job. What 2 words rhyme? Rub, tub, cab. Rub and tub. Good job. What 2 words rhyme? Mop, top, pup. Mop and top. Good job. Let's do one more. Big, wig, log. Big and wig rhyme. Very good. Now let's put some words together. I'm going to say the beginning sound and the ending, and we're going to put it together. So follow along with me. Watch me first. If I say app, tap. Now you try it. App. Whoops, I did that wrong. Let's do that again. Sorry, friends, I messed up. App, tap. There we go. And let's do a couple more. Watch me first. At, hat. Let's try that again. Try it together. At, hat. Good job. Let's try another one. Watch me first. Ag, bag. Now you do it. Ag, bag. Good job. Let's do another one. An, pan. Now you do it. An, pan. Good job. One more. Add, mad. Now you do it with me. Add, mad. Good job, boys. All right, now I want you to tell me the ending sound. So listen to these 2 words. I'm going to tell you 2 words, and I want you to tell me the ending sound. Here we go. Tub, cube. What's the ending sound that you hear? Tub, cube. B, b, b. Right? Good job. Let's do that. Another one. Made, bed. Made, bed. What's the ending sound? D, d, d. Good job. How about hug, egg? Hug, egg. What's the ending sound? G, g, g. Good job. All right, now we're going to change some words. So I'm going to say a word, and then I'm going to have you change the beginning sound to make a new word. So follow along with me. We've done this before. Everybody say can. Good. Now change the k to a d. Dan. Good. Everyone say Dan. Now change the d to a fan. Good. Say fan. Now change the to a man. Good. Now say man. Change to p. Pan. Good job. Say pan. And change p to r. Ram. Good job. Ran. Sorry, I said ram. Ran. Ran. Good job. All right, friends. What I need you to do is pause this video in a minute and go gather some supplies. You are going to need your wipe off board. You can use your brand new one if you want, and a dry erase marker and an eraser. So pause this video and go ahead and get those supplies and then come right back and unpause it. All right, are you ready? I take a sip of drink. All right, so we are going to learn a new letter today. We're going to learn lowercase s. And lowercase s can be a little tricky, but I have a lot of confidence in you boys, and I know you can do it. So I want you to use this. Yeah, I'm going to make sure it was right side up. This side of your paper. So we have the side with the bigger spaced out lines, not the small lines today, the big lines. Okay, we'll use the small side probably tomorrow or the next time you do this week. All right, friends, I don't want you to write yet. I want you to watch me. So your marker is down and your eyes and your attentoscopes are on Mrs. Lenhart. All right. S can be tricky, but I have a way to make it easy for you to learn. So to make a letter S, you're going to put a dot in between the plain line and the grass line. Now, don't do it yet. You're just watching. So we're going to put that dot. That dot's going to be super helpful to us in a minute. You're going to see why. To make a letter S, we're going to start right at the plain line, and we're going to make almost the same direction we did for letter C. We're going to go backwards, okay? So we're going to fall back and hit that dot. And when we hit that dot, it's going to make us change directions. So we're going to curve around, and we're going to come in here, change directions, and hit that grass line. So what I want you to do is now take your cap off your marker, all right? And get ready to write. You're going to write with your paper on your table. You're not going to hold your paper up in space like I am. You're going to leave it on your table. All right, boys, put a dot in the middle between your plain line and grass line. Between the plain line and grass line. And then you're going to start just below the plain line, and you're going to curve around, hit that dot, leave your pencil on the paper or the marker on the paper, come around, switch directions, and boom, there is your S. All right, now let's do it again. Don't erase, just put a little space beside it. Put a dot between your plain line and your grass line. Okay, start up here at the plain line, curve around, come to the dot, switch directions, come around and curve down to the grass line. Just like that. All right, friends, what I want you to do is pause the video, and I want you to make 3 lowercase s's on your whiteboard. So go ahead and do that. Pause this video. All right, friends. Does your whiteboard look like mine with 3 S's? All right, good job. So we can go ahead and pause the video and erase if you would like. And now we're going to read a book. Who wants to read a book today? Awesome sauce. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you in just a minute. I need to get my other computer up. All right, friends, we're going to read a book called The Monster. Oh, The Monster. All right, and in this book, hang on, let me find in this book, there might be a monster. Do you know, are monsters real? What do you think? Yes, monsters are real. No, monsters are make-believe. What do you think? Well, we're going to find out in this story if there is, in fact, a monster. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to see how this works. I've never done this while I've been recording. So we're going to, you guys are my guinea pigs. it gonna work? I think it is. All right. Can we see the monster? The book is called The Monster. My highlighter is not working here. Hang on. There we go. The Monster. All right, so we can see there's a curtain, and behind the curtain there seems to be some kind of a tail, it looks like, popping out out through the curtain. So friends, whenever we read a book, it is always so important to remember, we want to take a look at the book and do what's called a picture walk to see what the book might be about. So we're going to take a look at this book and we're going to look at the pictures and see if we can just explain what's going on. Then we're going to go back and we're going to read the story together. All right, so friends, take a look at this page right here. What do you see? Tell each other, Jonathan and Eli and Otto, tell each other, what do you see? I see a hand coming out of the curtain, and I see a girl who looks pretty surprised, maybe even a little scared. All right, let's turn the page again. Now it looks like, a little bit more of the arm has come out now, so it's kind of the arm is there. The girl, I don't know, does she look scared anymore? She doesn't really look so scared. She looks maybe a little curious, like, what is this thing? Oh, what's that? Now the arm went back inside and now it looks like a foot. And the little girl is pointing at it. Oh, and now he has his whole leg sticking out. And I don't know, maybe she's looking a little scared again or a little anxious again. Oh, and there is his tail. And his face, he's showing his face. She looks a little scared. Oh, now the whole monster is out. It looks like he might be trying to scare her. Oh, look. It's not a monster. It was maybe her brother or maybe a friend in a costume. Oh my goodness. Oh my. All right, so now friends, we're going to go back to the beginning of our book, and now we're going to use what we learned and saw from the pictures to help us read our story. So we're going to read some rainbow words, and then the word at the end of the sentence is not going to be a rainbow word, but we're going to use the picture to help us figure out what that word is. That's called picture clues. We're going to use the clue from the picture to help us figure out the word. So friends, I need you to put your attentoscope glasses on. I need you to warm up your brains to get ready to read. I need us to make sure that we're ready to read some rainbow words and use those picture clues. Are we ready, friends? Alrighty, here we go. Read with me. I hand. Very good. And boys and girls, if you notice, what is this sight word right here? A-N-D. That spells and. And if we put an H in front of it, H says so we can say and use this picture. That looks like a hand, right? So now when we read it, we can read, I can see a hand. Great job. All right, now let's keep reading. Look at the picture. Here we go. I. Good job. Friends, this says, I can see an arm. Very good. Make sure we said an and not a. Very good. All right, take a look at the picture. What's happening? I see a foot. Okay, so let's read our sentence. I can. Good job, friends. This sentence says, I can see a foot. Great job. All right, take a look at the picture. What's it showing us? All right, let's read our sentence. Good job. Let's read it together now. Whoopsies. My highlighter's not working. I can see, why isn't my highlighter working? See a leg. All right, my highlighter decided not to work. All right, let's go down here. What are we seeing? A tail. Okay, let's read our sentence together, or in our heads, or out loud. Tail. Good job. Now let's read it out loud. I can see a tail. Good job. We are almost done. Well, my computer's not wanting to cooperate. Now we go. There we go. Now, what do we see? His face. All right, well, let's make sure when we are reading, we're paying attention. Here we go. I want you to read this yourself. Oh, I see the letter H. Would face start with no? What would we say? What else could we call that would start with that's his head, right? So this sentence says, I can see a head. Good job. Whoops. Not wanting to cooperate. There we go. And now what do we see? The whole monster, right? So let's read this ourselves. Good, let's read it together. I can see a monster. Oh, and then he takes off his mask, and then we are not sure who this is. Maybe this is her brother. Maybe it's a friend. We'll have to see when we get to the word what it starts with. All right, here we go. Brother. Oh, that must be brother, right? All right, let's read this together. I can see my that's a B, so we can kind of think that maybe that's her brother. Very good. Oh, that's silly, brother. Brothers are always doing things to be silly, aren't they? And then at the end, I'll read this to you, friends. It says, fun times with my brother. I got the idea for this story from my own brother. He used to love to surprise me. Sometimes he made a silly noise or jumped out from behind a door. And sometimes he surprised me by wearing a funny costume. We are both grown up now, but we still have fun when we are together. And this is by Judy Kentor Schmush, who is our author. All right, very cool. All right, friends, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hi. And now we're going to talk a little bit about our story. So, friends, hang on a second. Was there really a monster in our story today? No. Who was the monster? Her brother, right? Did anything in this book surprise you? Were you surprised when we first looked at the pictures that the monster was her brother and not a monster? Maybe yes, maybe no. All right. And then how do you think the girl and the brother feel about each other? Do you think they maybe get along as a brother and sister, or do you think maybe they might fight? What do you think? I think they probably get along because at the end, if you noticed, they were both smiling and laughing. And her note, the author's note at the end, told us that he liked to surprise her and they liked to have fun together and be silly together. So I think that they liked each other. All right, friends. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story today, and I will see you soon. All right, we are all finished. See you later.